The key to transforming your life lay in a simple rule that takes only 2 minutes to apply. This might sound too good to be true, but James Clear, author of the best-selling book, introduces the 2-minute rule, a straightforward yet powerful method to make big changes by starting small. The 2-minute rule is based on the idea that any goal can be broken down into a behavior that only takes 2 minutes to complete. This approach is grounded in the principle that getting started is often the hardest part of any task. By reducing the initial barrier to action, you make it easier to begin, which is often the biggest hurdle to overcome. For example, if you want to read more books, don't set a goal to read for an hour each day. Instead, start with the goal of reading just 1 page. This task takes less than 2 minutes and is easy to accomplish. Once you've started, you often find it easier to continue reading beyond that first page. The key is to make the initial step so easy that you can't say no. The same principle can be applied to exercise. Instead of committing to a 30-minute workout, start with putting on your workout clothes. This small action takes less than 2 minutes and often leads to completing a full workout session. The power of the 2-minute rule also lies in its ability to build habits. James Clear emphasizes that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just as money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. They seem to make little difference on any given day, and yet the impact they deliver over months and years can be enormous. This is why small changes often appear to make no difference until you cross a critical threshold. To effectively use the 2-minute rule, it helps to pair it with another powerful concept: habit stacking. This involves attaching a new habit to an existing one. For instance, if you want to start flossing your teeth, you could stack this habit on top of brushing your teeth, a habit you already have. Since brushing your teeth is a well-established habit, it acts as a cue to perform the new habit of flossing, and since flossing takes less than 2 minutes, it fits perfectly with the 2-minute rule. You can also use this rule to eliminate procrastination. Procrastination often happens because we view the task ahead as daunting and time-consuming. By telling yourself that you only need to work on the task for 2 minutes, you reduce the psychological barrier to starting it. More often than not, you'll find yourself continuing to work on the task once those initial 2 minutes are up, because the momentum has carried you forward. This approach is particularly useful in professional settings. If you're overwhelmed by a large project, break it down into 2-minute actions. Start by drafting an outline, making a list of resources, or sending an email to a colleague for input. These small steps can get the ball rolling and help you gradually tackle the larger project. The beauty of the 2-minute rule is its simplicity and universality. It doesn't require significant time investment or drastic changes to your routine. Instead, it encourages you to take the first step, no matter how small, towards your goal. This method capitalizes on the power of inertia. An object in motion stays in motion. Once you start a task, you're more likely to keep going. James Clear's 2-minute rule is a practical guide to overcoming inertia and building positive habits. By breaking down goals into manageable tasks that take 2 minutes or less, you make it easier to start and sustain actions that lead to significant life changes. Whether it's reading more, exercising regularly, or tackling professional projects, the 2-minute rule offers a simple yet effective strategy to transform your life, one small step at a time. Start today by identifying a goal and finding a 2-minute action that can get you moving in the right direction.